Well, a lot of talk about the Force and Star Wars tonight. The Force able to bring the Stanley Cup here as well to Toledo. Busy night in T-Town for sure. As we welcome you back to the Huntington Center, our score 2-0. Walleye in front. Gentleman to my right now, Barry Schickling, who, if you have seen, he's from Double S Media and does a tremendous show that surrounding the ECHL called ECHL Week. You can see it via the ECHL website, YouTube as well. Barry, talk about the show a little bit, what fans that have not seen it will see or will be treated to when they do check it out.
We're just trying to bring to people what the ECHL is all about. There's 22 teams in 15 states, coast to coast. A lot of teams know that, or a lot of fans know their own team, but don't necessarily get the opportunity to see or learn a lot about teams in other regions, other divisions of the ECHL. So what we're trying to do is, just like you see in a lot of major league sports, do a complete, comprehensive show about the entire league, about the personalities, about the coaches, the players, what have you, and also do some behind-the-scenes stuff, too.
Yeah, and it really is a very interesting show, Barry. When did it all come about? I mean, the thought process of putting this on. I know last year was the first year.
I followed hockey for a long time, and I've followed minor league hockey for a long time as well. And my background is in both broadcasting and in newspapers. And I thought that, there's a gap here. There must be, I know there are a lot of people, 70-some hundred here tonight, in fact, who want to know more about what's going on in this league. And this is a great league. It's a development. There's more than 520 guys who have played in this league, who've made it to the NHL. And it deserves to be talked about. It deserves to be recognized. All those people, all that work, and all these great teams and these great games in this great sport. So it was my idea to produce this, see if we could do something with it. I approached the league about it. We kind of work in conjunction, although I have run my own company here. And we're putting this season together, season 2, going to be starting in December, and we're looking forward to it.
Yeah, we actually did a piece earlier tonight on Luke Glendenning, who started the year with Toledo last year, played about a month and a half here in Toledo for the Walleye, and made his NHL debut earlier this year and has kind of gone up and down a little bit with the Detroit Red Wings. And Toledo, one of those teams that has dual affiliates. So we saw Carter Hutton, a goaltender, win his first game with Chicago this year as well. So we're starting to see that here 5 years in.
Most teams are seeing that at one point or another. I don't know if it necessarily has as much to do with the length of the franchise being into the ECHL as much as it does the needs or the desires of the parent club. So, as you know, 28 of the NHL teams, 28 of the 30 have affiliations with the ECHL clubs this year, and I think as a result of all those teams, you're going to see that as a trend that's continuing more and more, and that's great for everybody, especially at the ECHL level.
Well, it's a great show, folks. Check it out. Barry, thanks for coming into Toledo. Great to see you.
My pleasure.
And best of luck with the show going forward. Thank you so much. We'll be right back here to the Huntington Center, 2-0, Toledo in front.